Hi and welcome. Today I'm gonna show you how you can complete all 3 levels on the Dyads in arcade mod.
We have 2 targets for you. Congressman Anhony L Troutt, a veteran of the invasion of Grenada, and Richard J. Magee. Though at first glance these 2 might not seem connected, they have a long-standing collaboration manipulating Trout's political opposition. Troutt sends Magee after his weak but potentially dangerous adversaries and lets Magee manipulate and ultimately break them. Troutt and Magee are in Sapienza on an arcane meet and greet with European moneymen and power brokers ahead of a possible presidential bid in 2024. We know that Troutt is staying at the Via Caruso in the town square, but Magee's business is much more clandestine, and we don't have a location for where he will be. All we know is that he is to meet a Keith Keeble, a rich young man and possibly their next victim. Time to show them the consequences of political manipulation. Good luck, 47.
Okay, so here we go. There is actually nothing to plan before we start, since we can't choose any equipment to bring with us or start location. The first thing gonna do is turn right and run down to this little toilet, take some coins, and then move into the toilet. Throw 1 coin somewhere in the toilet, throw it so far in the toilet that the door can close after the guard walks in to pick it up. As soon as the door is closed you can just smack him out. You don't need to take his clothes or anything because we're not gonna use those. You can do it if you like, but yeah. Now we're a little bit in a rush here because the target we're gonna kill first is just in this position for a little while. So what I'm gonna do first is use my pistol as distraction to one of the guards. So I'm gonna pick it up and place it on the ground quick. You don't drop it because then the wrong guard can take it. And then we're just gonna wait for a while. Here, the guy that our target was talking to, we need to delay our target a bit so this guy can walk further and turn left in where our target is gonna be later on. The reason we let him go, I'm gonna just stop and talk here. Toss the coin where I toss it and then move away, or not toss it, just place it. The reason you should place it in that corner and then walk away is because then the guard is the only one that can see it, and if you're too close to the guards when he sees it, he will turn back and focus on you. So place the coin in the corner and quickly move away until the guards start walking. Then you just pass the camera and walk in here. Yeah, I couldn't say that fast enough, so you had to hear it and see it at the same time. Yeah, and the reason, what I was saying before I start talking about the coin, the reason why we delayed our target a bit is because if the one he's talking with when he's drinking his coffee and he's walking at the same time, then he gonna notice when you subdue our target first before you break his neck. Also, one other thing I forgot to tell you, move the target a bit to the side before you snap his neck, because there's an NPC above us that can hear when you snap his neck if you do it right where you subdue him. I can't speak this fast so I can explain everything, so I suggest you watch the video first and then do the run, of course. Pick up the poison, emetic poison. I don't think there is any lethal poison on this map. If there were, we could have used that. I could be wrong, but I don't think it is any lethal poison anywhere on this map. Yeah. And since we not have a waiter disguise, we need to lure that guy away before we poison this glass over here in the corner. Our target is gonna come here later on and drink that. And I'm not sure now. Yeah, this spot, you can get lucky and he can come soon, or you can have to wait here lots and lots of minutes before he comes. But yeah, anyway, I think there's some conversation here you need to hear so that he drinks the wine, because I have been here and sometimes he has just passed. He has been close to the wine glass and then passed, so that's why I'm staying here, and also so you can see. But here comes our target. No one is you're not hostile to anyone here, so you can just walk around. We have the plumber suit, so what I'm doing here is I'm trying to make sure I'm close enough so every conversation is triggered. But I'm not 100% sure that this is necessary, but I think it is.
The air seems a little cool, though.
This target has a few different routes he takes, so that's why you could get lucky and he can come really quick. You could have to wait like 5-6 minutes before he comes, so I can say we were a bit lucky, not the best of luck, because he could come immediately, but yeah, we didn't have to wait that long.
So you're a planter or
Now
a little bit of
we're
both?
just gonna make sure he
Alright.
drinks. After that we're gonna run into the toilet and wait until he gets in there. I always wait until the door closes by itself, because I think that if I close it, the bodyguard could be a bit suspicious and wait. So, but yeah, also here I'm not sure if it is like that. I'm just saying I'm letting the door close by itself by purpose, just so the bodyguard won't be suspicious. This door I'm talking about here, because you can immediately close it when he has entered the room, entered the toilet. Some runs you're really lucky with this timing here. You can do the route I did, take out the first target, then move here, and he's here at once. So I hope you're lucky with that. If not, you can just
Mission completed. Time to find an exit.
put 47 there and keep an eye on the computer and go get some snacks or something. Anyway, that was it. We are done here. Watch out, we haven't taken out the surveillance system, so there are still some cameras in the Manison. So don't run too quick so you ruin it by just run in front of a camera. I like this arcade here, that we couldn't bring anything, and we have a start location. It was fun to have to change your normal tactics. I wouldn't like to have it like this every time, but for once this was kind of nice. Also the other one, the other arcade that came, the one you have to kill with melee. I never use my melee, lethal melee stuff, so that was also kind of fun. Anyway, off to next one.
Good morning, 47. Your targets are Jack Rowe, aka Jakobro, the charismatic celebrity chef specializing in new Nordic cuisine, and his partner in crime, Robert Burk, a well-established embalmer. The unlikely duo have been secretly working together in a diabolical scheme that could only come from a Gothic novel. They have set up a rather bizarre business where, let's just say, nothing is off the menu. However, our client, a celebrity who wants to remain anonymous, has somehow come across the shocking truth of Mr. Rowe's secret ingredient and managed to connect the two together. Embarrassed and disgusted, they have not been able to go to the authorities, as this would most likely lead to further scandal. So, they have turned to us. It's time to put an end to this ghoulish madness. Good luck, 47.
Okay, same this time. Nothing
Good
to
afternoon, 47.
plan really
Welcome
before,
to
since we can't
Thornbridge
pick
Manor.
our equipment.
Your targets are currently separated,
yeah.
each taking care of their
We
task at hand.
we don't
Mr.
need
Rowe
to
is currently
stress or
serving tastes to Gregory
super
Carlyle,
run or anything,
trying to entice
but we
him
need
become
to
a VIP customer of his twist on
go at
Nordic
once at
cuisine,
least.
whilst
We
Mr.
want to
Burke
pick out
is
the
putting
first
the final
target
touches on the late
before he
Zachary
moves too
Carlyle,
far.
salvaging any potential waste
I'm not sure if
that
it's
Mr. Rowe might
us
deem
that
appropriate
triggers when he starts
human
move,
consumption.
or if it's
Be careful,
starts when the game starts. So
These men are
better
truly
be sure
diabolical.
start moving. Yeah, you see where I walk, so it's gonna be no problem. Go behind the bush. I'm running here. If you're not gonna run all the way, then crunch a bit, cause there's one guy that sees you if you're too slow here. Turn on the radio. I didn't bother to turn it off there, cause he can do it himself. We're not gonna be there. Jump up.
That is Jack
Don't
Burke,
hit this.
aka Jakobro, celebrity chef who has cashed in
I
on the
can't-
Nordic cuisine bandwagon
I don't know the name.
and has succeeded. His
The
recipes
women
might be
version
bold,
of waiter.
but he is a chef.
Subdue her, cause the door is open and the guy inside in the kitchen would hear you if you hit him. So okay, our target will come here. We are in a hostile area, but he is not hostile, so just smack him. Just make
Target
sure
down.
the door is
It's
closed.
not over yet, 47.
Snap
One
his
more
neck.
to go.
Hide him in this crate. I'm not sure if anyone would find him here, but yeah, I like to play it safe, so let's do it.
Thanks. Please
Yeah,
stand back. I'll check
I
it out.
went this way now because I wanted to pick up the crowbar here, because I was, oh no, it wasn't this one. I thought I went this one for the crowbar, because I have one account that is new, and I wanted to unlock a shortcut while running, but it's obvious it wasn't in this run. I do all the runs similar, so it's hard to see which
That
one was
is Robert
which
Burk,
when I
an
make
embalmer
this,
for the mourners who
when
can
I set the
afford it.
videos together.
His actions to please Mr. Rowe's fiendish
Alright,
appetite make him an
we're gonna
equally
jump in here
diabolical
when
figure.
our target is in here now. He will leave, and we're gonna use the pillow. Just crunch and use the pillow to the guard that is on the left side in here to hide behind. It's not a pillow, it's something else with a raven inside, and just sneak behind him and do it. The other guard will not hear you, so take him out. Then you can sneak carefully behind the other one and subdue him, and then we hide both in the crate. Both drops a gun, but I never find the first one's gun, the pistol he drops. That's what I went back here looking for now, but and pick his body, of course, and hide him. But I never find his pistol. But it doesn't matter, cause the target will find it. So just pick up the other pistol and put it outside the door to the hallway. And don't worry, the other pistol is here in this room where we're gonna take out the target. We just can't find it, or at least I can't find it where it dropped. Yeah, use the book and enter the secret room. And now we can just wait for our target. Our target is gonna come with first 2 of his bodyguards, but since we put a gun outside, 1 will take that, and later on when they enter the room, our target will see the pistol that we couldn't see, and he will tell his other bodyguard to pick it up. Oh no, I'm mistaken. He only has 1 bodyguard. I see. He actually picks up one of the guards in the doorway, so it wasn't necessary at all to drop the pistol in the hallway. Yeah, he has 2 bodyguards. That was the point. Oh no, he have not 2 bodyguards, but the guard that were sent here to pick it up, he couldn't find the pistol either, so he was still here. That's what happened. Anyway, I throw him out the window, so it's an accident kill, so we don't have to bother, since yeah, we could have dragged him into the secret room, of course, but it's cooler to throw him out the window. And we're just gonna backtrack to where we came from, and this level is done also. It's quite easy, safe strategy. It's no stress to do this, but still we need to move at start in both this second arcade and the first one. But yeah, you don't really need to stress when doing it. We have plenty of time, but we can't running around doing other stuff, so that's why we start moving. Okay, that's it. Now we just off for the next one, the last one.
Good evening, 47. Your targets are Dr. Pavel Frydel and Dr. Akane Akenawa, brilliant and unethical transplant surgeons. Both were involved in performing an operation on a billionaire's son. However, the organ had been sourced illicitly in Central Africa, and the patient died of hemorrhagic fever shortly after. We have located the targets at Gamma in Hokkaido, where they are key members of staff and will enjoy a great deal of freedom of movement and protection within the facility itself. The client offers a substantial bonus if the targets are eliminated in a manner appropriate to the death of their patient. As you know, the Gamma facility has worked with infectious diseases, so you should be able to find something useful on site. And I know you appreciate poetic justice. The clock is ticking, 47. Good luck.
Okay, here we go. Last one. Same. We can't pick any equipment, so let's just start.
Good afternoon, 47.
In this we are in no rush at all. I'm rushing it because it's a lot of running in this one. We're gonna run back and forward, back and forward, back and forward a couple of times. And
I've been unable to ascertain
but don't
the
worry, you
location
don't
of
have to
samples, so you will need to locate them yourself
do this
if
in
you wish
any
to honor the
particular
client's
speed.
special
You can
request.
just do it in
Good
your
hunting,
own,
47, as always.
in your own speed, or what do you say? In your own rhythm. Anyway, we're starting with, I'm gonna start to switch this morning suit for a bodyguard suit. It doesn't matter if you go for the crowbar first or the other one, but yeah, I'm going for the bodyguard disguise and turn off the surveillance system here first. So if you follow this path, that's what we're doing. What's to watch out for here is that one of those doctors in this room, or yeah, there are some kind of doctors working with this corpse, but yeah, that they both have their back at you. but it's easy to just pay a little attention. If one is looking at you or turning at you, just crunch and hide behind the desk or something. So we took out this bodyguard in here and hide him in the locker, and take out the surveillance system. Have a gun. We are allowed to keep it in our hand, but I don't like to run around with the gun in my hand. Same when we go back. Make sure they have their back at you and run behind them. No problem here. We're gonna come back here again and again actually, so it's a lot of running back and forward here. Now we're gonna pick up the crowbar, and it's very important that we don't forget that, because then we have to run back to this spot and get it later on. If you don't have a bodyguard disguise, the one in this room would be hostile, but he's sleeping, so he's no danger at all, even if you don't have the bodyguard disguise. The camera is out, so we don't have to think about those. Yeah, we're gonna use the crowbar to break up a locker, since we don't have any lockpick.
Hey,
We're
what's
gonna
up?
go into the security room. It's always one guard in here, and that's who I distract with the crowbar to get in this area. But there's also one walking in and out, so if you're not in the same rhythm as I am right now, use instinct and check, or if you're not sure, play safe. Let the other guard come in, do his stuff, and then walk out, and then do it. Because yeah, it's more punishing to fail and have to do it all over than it is to play it safe. At least that's my opinion. Yeah, we're gonna go back again. Same. I don't tell you left and right, up and down. You have to just look at it by yourself. My English is not so good, so I can speak that fast. If I would have done in my own native language, I would have no problem with that, but in English it's yeah, I have to look for the words from time to time, as you
exactly what you need.
probably have noticed by now. Anyway, we pick up the it's not poison really, it's virus, right? That they have made, that the one that ordered the kill wanted us to kill him. I think you can do it and get success and still get silent assassin without doing this, but I'm doing this. I don't think I have done it in another way, so I really don't know if you can do it, but I think this is optional to kill it with the virus. Yeah, I dropped the gun there so the bodyguard could take it. I didn't say it to you. You don't have to do that either. That's just to speed it up for me. So you can skip that really and just wait here. And if the guard and or target isn't synchronized for a kill, just wait, because she will enter this room behind us and you can kill her in that room instead. So it's up to you. I'm using the minimap a lot here, because I know where the hostiles is about to be, so I don't have to use instinct that much, but I always keep an eye on the minimap. But I suggest, if you're not so familiar with this map, use instinct more to just see what way they are looking and what way they are walking. And here's our other target. We're not going to take him out here. There is one thing I'm a bit scared of every time, and it's if this target start a conversation with the guards in the restaurant where I take him out normally. That conversation is so long, but yeah, first time it was kind of fun to listen to it, but when you do it the second, third, fourth time, it's not that fun. So anyway, he's not walking to the restaurant this run, I see. He's walking up to that spot, the edge over there. Careful here, because there are some NPCs that keep turning their heads and keep turning where they look. Some of them are working in the garden. Some are yeah, I don't know if the bodyguards over where the helicopter is. Sometimes he's looking here, or no, they are not, but the helicopter pilot might be. Anyway, just crunch and give him a shot of the virus.
Target down. The money has been wired to your account.
Be careful when you run back, because the normal story mod targets,
Mr. Jason Portman, please come to the
original
hospital
targets, are hostile when you
entrance.
are
A
in
doctor will escort you
this
to your
suit.
checkup.
Hey, how you doing?
I don't know if it's really a bodyguard suit. I think it's some elite guards,
A doctor will
more
escort you
like
to your
that,
appointment.
this suit.
Please proceed to the hospital entrance.
Anyway, that was all of this.
Couple of months.
I hope you find it useful somehow, if you were stuck or anything. Anyway, really thank you for watching. Have a nice day, and maybe see you in another video. Bye bye.
Look closer. In the shadows. Behind the everyday world. Beyond the headlines and the seats of power. A hidden hand.